Hello, and welcome to the course on EU citizens' rights. Throughout these four modules, we will examine the rights that EU citizens have, which treaties they are rooted in, and why they are important for the many millions of EU citizens living in other member states. The last two modules will focus on the opportunities that also come with EU citizenship. For example, political opportunities and educational. In this first module, we will start by going through some of the fundamental rights that you, as a EU citizen, have. The rights we'll focus on today are, as mentioned, what can be called the more fundamental rights that we have as EU citizens. Now, these rights are what enable us to travel, to work, and live in any EU country that we wish, and they make sure that we all have somewhat the same rights as our neighbors, colleagues, and friends. It's important to note that the rights may vary between member states. Additionally, the legal framework for these rights is complex, and many evolve over time throughout EU directives and court decisions. If you are a EU citizen and have more specific questions about your rights in a specific state, it's advisable to consult with local authorities for the most up to date and accurate information. But before we dive further into our introduction of EU citizens' rights, we will take a look at the EU Charter of Fundamental Rights and what that is. The Charter of Fundamental Rights of European Union brings together the most important personal freedoms and rights enjoyed by citizens of the EU into one legal binding document. The Charter was declared in 2000 and came into force in December 2009 along with the Treaty of Lisbon. In EU, the EU is built on fundamental rights, democracy, and the rule of law. Article 2 of the Treaty of European Union provides that the Union is founded on the values of respect for human dignity, freedom, democracy, equality, the rule of law, and respect for human rights, including the rights of persons belonging to minorities. These values are common to the member states in a society in which pluralism, non discrimination, tolerance, justice, solidarity, and equality between women and men prevail.